All right. Welcome to Astros Week. And also, the debut of Bryce Harper and Manny Machado. It's currently raining, so start the booth closed. Awesome. That Victor Robles. What that? Bryce Harper? What's that? Bryce Harper? And then what's add Manny Machado? There we go. Let's see how that works against the 4-5 Astros. The debut of Manny Machado and Bryce Harper. So let's go!
Big storyline of this one is the recent struggles of today's starter. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch. MVP Jose Altuve. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway. 0-1.
So, in last stream, you guys did not know, we recently acquired Bryce Harper and Manny Machado just to help this. Never mind.
Now this one's high and deep.
There,
on its way, gone.
Did it a foul?
The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His second of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that?
Next offering upstairs.
But anyways, like I said, it's the debut of
He's really
Bryce
have to
Harper
execute
and Manny
against these
Machado.
next couple of batters.
In the dirt, 2-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here
So,
in game
hopefully-
one of this three-game set. Check
Hopefully
swing and
we can
went
beat
2-2
the
now.
Astros today, and somehow with Bryce Harper and Manny Machado, we can turn this
there's a hit.
turn this around. By adding Bryce Harper
Everything
and
was
Manny
on time
Machado.
and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the
No,
knock. Those
they're
always
really
feel
good. You got
But now
Bryce
got some
Harper,
speed
who
on
is a
first,
95.
So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And you got Manny Machado, who is like more of a good player in the Padres
I'm not sure that
organization.
was the exact location.
No, I don't know what they're gonna
They
do
got the
with
swing and miss, and
them not having
I'm sure a bit of
Manny.
sigh of
I
relief
think
after seeing
honestly
that
with
one
the
go through his
Padres,
Christian Walker
they're
stands in
probably
now
going
and
to
watches
have
strike one.
Fernando
Pitches
Tatis step up
downstairs.
or have something like that. I don't know.
First one away.
With them not having Manny, because I was testing it before I did the stream today
Fouls it off.
or
Still
yesterday,
1-2.
and they have Christian Walker.
And a pitch.
Okay, so they
Good eye
recently
right
have
there.
Christian Walker.
Really
so
good take, especially
all right.
with 2 strikes.
Strike 3.
Get out of here, Christian Walker.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the
God,
key
that was on the
for
Astros.
pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Hit hard, base hit. Throw in,
But
holds the
when
lead,
we're
runner at
adding
second.
Manny
2
Machado
on now
and Bryce
with
Harper
2 away.
again,
Love how he let
it
that ball
will
travel,
hopefully
trusted
be
his
better.
hands. Nice job of going
They
the
also
other
have
way.
Brendan Rodgers.
Rodgers in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
Either
got him
that
working
they
a lot
have an
harder in this
actual
first frame than he
Astros team from
anticipated.
2025,
Late swing, foul.
or they
I
traded
would
Brandon
throw him another
Rodgers
breaking ball.
and
Try to go again with the fastball,
Christian
slightly
Walker.
elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this.
There we
game.
go.
They limit the damage here. 1 run.
Yeah, Rodgers.
Bottom of the first. Here's Victor
Leading off
Robles.
For the Mariners, right fielder, Victor Robles.
And he chases a high fastball there.
It's 0-1.
We're
In the air out
drop,
to
drop,
center.
drop, 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 drop.
And it falls.
Hey, man.
So a man on base to start
works.
the inning.
That works.
Hitting is really easy for some guys.
That works.
One thing that I can see already
Because then here
is
goes Manny.
stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time.
We're
And
quite
guys
the.
like that, they have a high contact rate.
Look at Manny.
And they have
Look at
more
that.
barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it
See,
great,
Manny
it's still
Machado
hard
is
enough
so
to
good on
dump
this
something
team.
in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
Julio.
And the 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One ball, one
Instead of
strike.
letting the hitter get his arms extended,
Who do we have next? Bryce
tied him
Harper.
up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hit on the ground might be 2. On to second, they get 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here comes Bryce Harper.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for
The
your
reason
team.
I chose Bryce is because he's really good.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Yep, acquired from Philly in
2
2025.
on, 1 out. Hit in the air, center field. McCormick
'Cause
has
we
it
want this.
sized up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The tag, and he's out in the
What?
plate. And that's a double.
What? How is he out? Okay.
All set for
Whatever.
the start of the inning. And
I hit the
stepping
wrong
in for the
button, too.
Astros, Chas McCormick. First pitch
Ball
misses.
outside.
That could have been the out. That could have been the run
Check
right
swing,
there.
called strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
There we go.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder
Batting
catch.
eighth,
I tell you
right
what, those
fielder,
are really
Ben
fun to
Gamble.
make.
Here's Ben Gamble.
Ben? There, Ben? When did they get Ben?
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Oh, clean off waivers.
Foul ball there.
Is that why they're 4 and 5?
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now the third
Batting
baseman,
ninth,
Pedro
third
Leon.
baseman, Pedro Leon.
Right through there for a strike. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a ground ball. Takes it himself. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. So digging in,
Batting
Austin
sixth,
Shenton.
designated hitter, Austin Shenton.
I like that.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it is out of here. 1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
He's got it, and there are 2 outs. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
I like that. Ow, Rowley.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
0-2.
Tied up here in the early going. Hard grounder in
There you
the
go.
outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
We're doing better than we did in the Giants,
Batting
honestly.
ninth, shortstop.
J.P.
J.
Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Crawford.
Crawford with some impressive production lately. Check swing. Went around. Strike one.
You don't stick at the major league level unless
Why
you
is he
can
number
string
4?
together
Where?
consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Raleigh off of first with 2 away. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1.
It is.
Welcome back. Last
Leading
series,
off
the
for the
pitching
Astros,
was
second
not
baseman,
good as we
Jose
take a check
Altuve.
of the numbers.
Dude, the Giants was
Slapped
the
hard the other way,
garbage.
but foul.
We lost.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played
lost
so
2
many
games,
seasons
but
in
then
Houston that he's the only
avoided the
player to be
sweep
named an all-star in
and
both
won
leagues while
the,
playing for the same team.
the other game.
You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And he hits a ground ball right side to Crawford for 1. And that's all they'll get. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
This guy.
On the go. Pitch inside.
That's the ball.
Throw.
He's in there.
Save.
This guy was an issue for them last time they were in
One
the
out, the
playoffs.
runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouled off left side. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Let's go.
Robles sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And that
Get out
is
of there.
that. They get back in Seattle,
Leading
ready to
off
go for the
for
last
the
half of the inning.
Mariners.
Leading off,
Right
Victor
fielder,
Robles.
Victor Robles.
Javier back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Robles, a strong-armed right fielder, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
That's to third, Leon. Over to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Machado.
Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that.
Yeah, see, look at Manny Machado, and then you see this guy.
That fastball by him elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one the other way. Base hit. So a man
That's
aboard now
2
with
hits
one
for
away.
Manny.
Now batting, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Almost got him. Machado leads off first with 1 away. Rodriguez with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Hit in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his
Now
highest
batting,
gear
first
and go a long
baseman,
way to
Bryce.
track that one down.
Harper.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two outs. Swung on, belted.
Is that gone?
That's back there.
No.
Leaping.
Oh my gosh, let's go!
He'll touch them all.
Bryce Harper!
His second of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 3-1.
That's why we chose him.
Thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out?
That's why we chose Bryce Harper, baby. Let's go. Bryce and Manny are the best selection I chose.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 so far. Headed towards the corner.
And then hit.
And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Austin Shenton up next for the Mariners. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's how to play a foul ball. Man at second. And that one sliced foul. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. On to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah.
As we go to the top of the 4th. And now here is Yainer Diaz. And a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could.
Runner takes off. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Chas McCormick digs in now. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Diaz over at second. Rogers at first with no outs. Foul ball still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And the runners will move up. So up next, Ben Gamel. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third.
That's
He'll
fine.
score on the sac fly, and they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Leon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Mariners. There's the strike.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Foul ball. Got him swinging.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Crawford in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Not close with that one, and the count is 2-0.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 strike.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Oh, he gloves it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. There's a strike.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
I knew that was
so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's in there. Kirby throws to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw comes into 3rd, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. Smash that one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see.
Pitching
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Drew Pomeranz.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
This one in the air, right field. Robles drops into the glove. Runner tagging from 3rd. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-3.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Diaz in the box again. Takes a strike. Fought off foul.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
There we go.
Looking for the K. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No error. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles. On the ground to the left.
Robles! He got it.
And he beats it. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Machado stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Up and in, and that's ball 2. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's in there. And the count is 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Late on that fastball.
With 2
I wanted
strikes,
him
may
to,
see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right
No.
here.
Robles dives back in. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. The relay. And he's
Really?
out.
That's so stupid.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Machado stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game.
There we go.
And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
See, Bryce and Manny are like the beast.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena, 0-1.
0-1.
This one popped up right
And
side.
then you just got
Walker.
Victor Hurts.
He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
That one found hard the other way. Double play ball to second. There's one. Over to first. Safe. And here is Ben Gamel. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. On the ground left side, 6. In there, he's safe.
In there.
2 on, 1 out. And next to hit for Houston, Pedro Leon. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Safe. He beats it.
Are you serious?
Half of the 6th. In the air, right field. Robles brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's Jose Altuve up to hit here.
This is an instant battle, which I really hate.
You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Get out of here.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bennett Sousa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quick.
perfectly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Over to second for one. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's
You're not winning this, Astros. You're not winning this.
Winner, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. And a
Why do you guys all suck, except for Manny and Bryce? Why do you guys all
number
suck?
7, and stepping in for
Gosh,
the Astros,
you guys are
Jeremy
trash.
Pena.
Except for
Pomeranz
the
back to work.
players who are doing
Line drive, makes the grab, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's Christian Walker. That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
2 out, space is empty.
Oh my gosh. This is you're killing me.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1-1.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to that game.
Hit on the ground to short.
Killing me.
Crawford throws to first in time. 3rd out, and that ends the...
I'm trying to win against the stupid Astros.
The bottom of the
And they're over here
King.
scoring runs after I score runs. It's so stupid. It's a flashback to the Giants.
High fly ball out to
Winning
left
against
field.
the stupid
Alvarez.
Mariners in the 11th inning.
And now
Yes,
it's
they actually
Victor
did
Robles
win.
up to hit.
The Giants did beat the Mariners in the 11th inning against the Mariners.
Ground ball up the middle. Altuve throws.
I
Nicely
hate
done for the
Astros.
Here comes Manny
Alright,
Machado.
come on, Manny. Come on, Manny.
3 for
Come on,
3
Manny.
with 2
Come on, Manny.
singles and a
Come on,
double.
Manny. Manny and Bryce are the only ones that are contributing anything.
First pitch
That's the
doesn't
ball.
find the zone.
You
Double-barrel
fuck.
action
You
in the
fuck.
bullpen.
You fuck.
Taylor Scott, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Hader getting cranked up as well. That one ripped.
Get out of here, boys!
To the
Never mind.
running track, makes the catch.
I'm like,
Ready
get out of
to
here,
begin the
boy!
eighth.
Never
Now
mind.
here's the
Just
Astros
catches
designated
it.
hitter, Brendan Rodgers. And that's through there for a strike.
I need another pitcher.
And here comes the Mariners.
Pitching for the Mariners. Number 55. James Fryer.
Number 55.
Grounds one to short. It's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run
Why
is on base
is
with
the
a knock.
Astros will always
I'd say a
score,
mistake
or
pitch
always
in
hitting
an
base
0-2
hits?
count. Too
Every
good of a pitch to
pitcher,
hit
they're
right there. You
always
have
hitting
to
base
expand the
hits.
zone. Keep that
You are
leadoff man
so
off
dumb.
first base.
Why'd I choose the Mariners? Why? Why are you guys
Popped
doing
in the
so
air.
garbage?
Left field. Rosarena moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Next to hit, Ben Gamel. Swings through that one for strike 1. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Good feed. That's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound.
Oh my gosh, why did you bring Josh Hader?
He's making his 4th appearance of the
Why?
season.
You guys are stupid.
Rodriguez swings through it for strike 1.
I legit don't like you, Josh Hader.
Tied at 4.
There you go.
Right
Get out of here, Josh Hader. And I'll let you just say, the Phillies winning in extras without Bryce Harper is like insane.
It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Bryce.
There you go. Thank you. Holy crud. Thank you.
In second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
And then this guy, Randy Rosarena's gonna. Randy Rosarena's gonna suck. He's not gonna do anything. He's not gonna contribute anything. He's not.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Never mind. Contributed. Never mind.
Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, a swing like that can help.
Okay, never mind. You're
We
actually
saw the
doing
numbers
useful.
coming
You're
into the
actually being
ball game,
useful.
But all he's trying to do at
You're
this
actually
point
being
is help
useful.
his team win.
Now it's going to be Austin Shenton. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
On the ground, 2 ball. And he can't come up with it.
Not a 2-ball.
And everyone's safe there.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Ground ball right side could be 2. Fires home for 1. To Walker, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Can you skip it, please?
Cal Raleigh.
3-pitch.
Bit of strategy here.
Why?
They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. 2 outs, bases full, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Why'd you guys think it was a good idea to walk him?
1 runs in. Here comes the throw.
Why'd you guys think it was a good idea to walk him? Why'd you guys think it was a good idea to walk him? Josh,
And stepping in
what
for
have
the
you done?
Mariners, Victor
What have you done?
Robles.
What have you done, Josh? You suck.
That one the other way. That's
7-4.
a base hit as a run scores.
It's 7 to. It's 8-4. It's 8-4.
Manny
Me.
Machado. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
No, I'm sorry, but legitimately, this team now woke up. This team legit woke up.
Headed
After
towards the
adding
corner.
Manny Machado and Bryce Harper, they woke up. They
First and
finally
second,
woke
2
up.
down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's out to center field. McCormick has a beat on
That's
it.
fine. That's fine.
There.
We're
He's
winning
got it.
8-4.
And that is the
We're
third out of
winning
the
by
inning.
4.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Pedro Leon.
Oh, that's what I wanted.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back.
the
It's the
Mariners.
top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andres Munoz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle
makes the catch. One away. He's 2 outs away. Jose Altuve, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. The 1-1. Munoz, 26 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. 1 out, bases empty. Cuts on it.
Get out of here, Jose. You suck.
Just 1 out remaining for
Get
Houston.
out of here.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. This could end it. On the ground, and this should
What
do
did
it.
I tell you, Astros? What did I tell you? I am not losing this game. What did I tell you? I'm not losing this game. And guess what? I just won. So, haha, let's go. National or Astros, you do not get this win. I do. So, haha, get wrecked. Screw you, Josh Hader. Screw you, Astros. We're going to sweep you and win the next 2 games. Because this is how we do it. This is how we should win. Get bodies. I told you I wasn't going to lose. I told you. And guess what? I won against you. Ha! Now it's got to win 2 more against you. And I get... Ooh. Why? Why do you... What? Why do you...
Why do I want to grind the battle pass?
Don't tell me you guys took Bryce Harper. Okay, guys. Oh my gosh. No, legitimately, that's not even funny. What?
Funny to me.
Why this? What? Why this? Did you guys saw that, right? You guys saw that, right? The Phillies want Bryce Harper back. You guys saw that. The Phillies want Bryce Harper back. The trade that we did yesterday, they want him back. And apparently the trade that I did was, hold on. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? The trade I did, which Mitch Garver, who is a 72, Mitch Garver, Dylan Moore, and Trent, right? Right? They want them 3 back on my team, and they want Bryce Harper back on the Phillies. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. You already got a decent player. You got Trey Turner. You got Zach Wheeler. Bryson Snott. Whatever his freaking name is. Matt Strahan. What? I can't even pronounce half these names. Aaron Nola. You got JT Realmuto. You got the best players. You do not need Bryce Harper. No. End of discussion. I'm giving Bryce Harper. You're giving my players. End of discussion. You are not taking him back. Not on my watch. Anyways. I hope you guys did enjoy today's stream. it's gonna be a short one because please tell me I actually saved it. Yeah, did I save it? Yeah, right. Yeah, okay, good. There is no if you can look here, let's go here. There is no game for the the Diamond Dinner Baseball League. There is no game. Yeah, these two are already done. Cubs win it for some reason. They won. So legitimately on Thursday, this Thursday, in exactly 3 days will be the next game. Will be this game right here. This game. So, like I said, Brewers 1, 2, 3, and 4. That will all be on Thursday. Friday, Mets, Astros, Mariners, A's, 2, 3, 4. Saturday, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sunday, 1, 2. Recapping the entire thing. That's it. Just these two. Alright? So that's how it is. We could play some of the Road to the Show, but I'm going to wait until the video comes out for that. I'm going to wait until the video comes out. But, until then, I will see you guys tomorrow for more of the MLB The Show 25 Manny franchise as we face against the Astros for game number 2. And hopefully the Phillies do not ask me again to trade Bryce back over to them, because I really want Bryce. Because if we don't, Bryce Harper, we're going to lose Bryce, and it's going to suck so bad. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next stream as the Mariners score 2-0 in the bottom of the 5th.